Hey guys and gals, this is Psionic Arrow, and I'm here with the VK3601H. Okay, so this is a German Tier 6 medium tank, which acts more like a heavy. Yeah, more like a heavy tank. It is similar in style to the Tiger, this guy here. And in fact, the Tiger receives a similar turret in its stock form to the VK3601. The difference here is that the 3601 seems to bounce quite a lot of shells, even though it has flat armor pretty much everywhere. The turret over here, the turret armor, is what? It's 100 only, 100 millimeters. But due to its sloping, I guess, it gets quite a lot of bounces. And if you can angle your tank correctly, it gets a lot more. Hull and turret armor, 100 millimeters. Machine gun and driver's hatch here. Commander's hatch over here is quite large as well, like on all German tanks. And in fact, the lower plate here is sometimes easily hit. This thing does get into Tier 8 battles under the new matchmaking. And let's see. It performs okay in those battles, but it is pretty good Tier 7 and below. Okay, 850 hit points, pretty average. And this time I won't forget. Turret traverse 26 and track traverse 27 degrees per second. Not that good. This thing is not meant for circling, but it does have the speed. It's only 41 tons with a 750 horsepower engine. I believe that is the max. Yep. It does have the speed to do get around people, but the traverse, not much circling. You might be able to blow past them, but then you have to take quite a bit of time to turn around again. Now, the best part about this tank, I think, is the gun. There are two guns you can get on this tank. There is the 8.8 centimeter L56 and the 7.5 centimeter L58 Konish, something like that. And I do have this. This is it's considered a Tier 8. Look at this thing. It's kind of small. Doesn't look that great. Tier 8. And let's see. It has what is that? 167 millimeters of penetration, which is very good. And its rate of fire 11.76, very good as well. The damage is very lacking, 65 damage. It's not great. Accuracy is 0.34, 2.3 aiming time. Pretty good in those regards. Very accurate German tank, of course. This thing, if you use this cannon, you're gonna have to use gold rounds over here. The APCNR. 5 gold per shell. It does 169 penetration. Oh, that's weird. 169 to 281 penetration and 124 to 206 damage. What does it say here? Average of 225 penetration and 165 damage. So that's good. But then I'd have to spend a lot of gold just for this, and I don't really want to do that. I also like the this cannon here. I prefer this cannon over that the 7.5 centimeter. This thing, let's see. I keep on doing that. Okay, let's see. 8.1 rate of fire, so it has, you know, it's not as fast as some other tanks, but it does have, you know, an average of 7 seconds of reload. It has 132 penetration, but here's the thing. It does 220 damage. 0.38 accuracy, not as accurate, but it's still very good, and 2.3 aiming time. I've elited this tank. I've researched everything. I even got the DB over here, which is a completely horrible tank in my I really hated that tank. And the Tiger, which is amazing. Okay, so equipment. I've put on a medium caliber tank gun rammer and improved ventilation. Nothing else. I guess if I really wanted to, I could put on binoculars, but I think I moved that to the Tiger. No, I moved that to some other tank. That I can't. Oh, there it is, the Panther. I moved it to the Panther because the Panther is kind of a sniping tank, and I'll do the Panther in the next video or next couple of videos anyway. Back to the 3601. Tracks can be hit, of course, and side armor of 60 and 80 on the turret, and again 60 and 80 on the turret from the back. Not so good, but it does get kind of quite a few bounces if you angle your tank correctly. Pretty much the only thing I aim for when I shoot at one of these guys is a machine gun, driver's hatch, or if I have enough accuracy, the commander's hatch. This thing over here it looks completely flat. I mean, look at, it's just almost 90 degrees. Anything will be able to penetrate 100 millimeters of armor. It should be less actually for those pieces over here and here. There is a tier 9 radio at 710 meters, so it does get great radio signal range. And 370 view range, it's on average, but you can put a binocular on this thing and, you know, improve it. I kind of use this thing as a sniping tank. It does get pretty good shots in on the enemy. What do I have on this thing? I've got recon. Repair, what's this? Situational awareness, and more repair. I forgot what this thing is. Extends view range, and recon. So basically, I've got in place of the binoculars, I've gotten skills that will extend my view range. And okay, so let's get into a game where I believe I did pretty well in. Alright? And here we are on one of the new maps called Port. I'm in a tier 6. And there's a bunch of tier 7. There's how many? There's 2 tier 7 tanks in here. And as always, I am waiting to see where everybody else is going, so I can fill in the gaps. Let's see, the map is sort of new to me. I haven't really played on this map too many times. This might actually be the second or third time I've been on this map. And that's including the test server. So there doesn't seem to be that many people over here, and I'm a little hesitant to move too far forward. But I know for a fact, because I have tried this, I can't drive through that hangar. It's indestructible. I tried it on the test server, it didn't work, so it's a shame. I wish, you know, you could drive in there. Okay, there's an M4E2 Jumbo, it's just like a Jumbo Sherman, and an ARL-44. That's beside me here, and there is only a small hill that's protecting me from tanks. Okay, so I noticed that the ARL-44 took a shot, and I'll take a shot. I wonder what happened. I might have been hit by artillery or something. It was 63 damage. I don't know. Either somebody was shooting HE, or I was hit by an artillery shell. Or, I mean, I was splashed by an artillery shell. And, okay, so basically I'm waiting for this ARL to move forward so I can blast him without exposing myself too much. And over there you can see there's a heavy tank moving in to hit that ARL from behind. And he'll show up quite soon. There we go, the T-29. ARL turns around to 37. I take a shot. There we go. Oh, and I got a penetration but 0 damage, so that was kind of annoying there. I bounced. Oh, and I missed again. I bounced a shot from the RL. And now that he's dealt with, there's only what's that? An IS and a VK3601 over there. And right now they're going to be swarmed. Oh, and that what was that? C-3485. He blocked my retreat, so I got a shot taken into me. And there we go. He's gone. What happened to that E2? No, it wasn't the E2. 3601. Now he's running, and I notice there's a KV-1 over there. Looks like he's got his rear armor facing the enemy. That's not a good idea. Oh, it doesn't. It wasn't. It just looked like it. And there we go, taking out a KV-1. There's a 3601 there, but he is behind some fences. But, as you can see, shooting through those fences is no problem. There's an M18 over there. Got a shot in on him. What was I shot by? I was shot by a T-49. There he is. Bounced a shot from him. And now he's hiding. So this medium tank here is rather bouncy. Rather bouncy. And as long as you angle your tank properly, you can get pretty good bounces on it. There's a T-49. You're gone. And now, look, there's a T-29 over there, but he is being sworn by our T-29, M36, and another medium tank that there it is, a T-34. So, our team is winning for quite a bit. I'm trying to get a shot through those beams, or supports anyway. So here's an E8. Side armor not good, so I managed to track and damage him at the same time. Taking a shot into there, not a good idea. And there he goes. 4 kills so far. Ah, the M18 took out our T-29, not good. And he is quite hidden. I still managed to penetrate him, but M18s are pretty fast tanks. So I take a blind shot. I think I might have hit the ground on that one. And one more shot, and I think that's it. Oops. I blocked our M36 a bit there, and KV-1. I think our KV-1 gets taken out there. Oh! Really nice hit from that ARL. That's almost dead. So now I'm pretty much one shot away from death from all the remaining tanks. And this is when I start playing quite a lot more cautiously. There's that ARL again. I want to see if I can get a hit on him. Nope. Shot over the head. I mean, over the tank. But he hasn't moved back yet. And now he has. I lost sight of him again. 19 hit points. He's been doing pretty good so far. Alright, our KV-1S has taken him out. And there's that M18, so I'm waiting for this thing to aim, but it does take a little bit too much time. And he manages to peek out and then get killed by the 1S again. Right before I took a shot, but that's okay. So all that's left is an SU-100, and somebody pings over there saying that that's where he is. So we're trusting his insight, and we actually figure out, or I managed to spot from not looking that the SU-100 is over here. Really fast, that thing can move. Look at that. And he's gone out of range for me. Or almost. But there he goes. I can't reload fast enough to get him. So, I would think that the T-34-85 would be able to kill that SU-100 no problem, because medium tank should be able to circle a tank destroyer that doesn't have a turret. But the 1S gets that kill, and here we go. 33,000 credits, 4,000 in repairs, and I got 1,414 experience. And I think that's pretty good for a tier 6 medium tank. 19 shots, 13 hit the target. I got hit 5 times. And that's about it. So I think this was a pretty good game. Thanks for watching. Please press that like button and leave some comments. And I'll get back to you guys next time in... I'm not sure what tank. Another tank. Alright? See you guys later.